What's up, SNA Assassinators? This is Super Ninja Austin back with another video, and this is the AEW Collision review video on July 27th, 2024 for you all today. And man, what an AEW Collision it was! Like it was probably the one of the best ones they ever made yet. Like with so many interesting nonstop matches that they were playing. Like not too much, but not too little at the same time. Kind of situation. Like it's like something that you would watch on the go home show just to what's that clarify things. But even though AEW's collision go home show before all ends not until August 24th, but it sure as hell did look like one. But we started off with Orange Cassidy versus Johnny TV. That definitely gets the third place spot, like because we had like a top five of great matches on the collision, and even some three massive championship match, including in the main event of Battle of the Belts as well, which is like it comes on like 2 hours after AEW came and gone off. Well, I'll say like right after. I tried to say right after AEW. Yeah, it came on right after AEW Collision went off the air. Let me rephrase that. But yeah, we start off with Johnny TV, Orange Cassidy. This was totally goofy wrestling as well. Like with and especially with Nigel McGuinness thinking that Orange Cassidy's a pervert and assuming that he's hitting on Johnny TV's wife, Ty Valkyrie. But I'm not sure if he was exactly was doing that. But this is where they got started. This is where they go for what's that grappling war. This is where we got Orange Cassidy kind of won it. This is where we got. This is where then he goes for a wrist lock. This is where we got Johnny TV then trying to count out of it by rolling and flipping, spinning around right up on his rear end. Is where like he got himself right back up with his legs. This is where then he goes for a wrist lock right on the Orange Cassidy. But Orange Cassidy then did a flip like right back first and then kip right back up. This is where then he goes for a wrist lock. This is where then we got Orange Cassidy going for a hammerlock. This is where we got. This is where he was trying to go for some kind of a hammerlock maneuver, but Johnny TV wouldn't allow him. This is where then he goes like to a cartwheel spin. Then he starts spinning around, kneel right up, standing onto his left knee. This is where then he flips right onto the corner turnbuckles. Then the upper left side is where he started posing on the camera with his wife Ty Valkyrie, which we got the Hollywood native Johnny TV then say like, "Join me, wifey," and tell you like who wears this like with them looking very cool with shades on. But it seems like it's some kind of a very common habit to wear shades on, like when you're trying to feel goofy or feel cool. But this is where we got Orange Cassidy then countered out of Johnny TV's Irish whip, he intercept him after he Irish whipped him. He go for without an arm drag. Is where then he leap right out of Johnny TV when he tried to attack him. It was a big mistake of him doing a meaningless attacking attempt. It is where, but he ended up getting drop kick after he leaped right up on the left side. Is where we got Johnny TV was very furious about what Orange Cassidy. This is where fans are chin freshly squeezed. Like, why the hell not? Because he's a fan favorite in the babyface mid card side of things. And I also forgot to tell you guys that Orange Cassidy and Willow the Pillow Nightingale the Night and Terror competed in a Adult Swim mixed tag team tournament about a few days ago, along with Ty Valkyrie and Johnny TV did so as well. And I believe Orange Cassidy and Willow won. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments if I didn't got it right. But this is where we got Orange Cassidy then start marching around with those shades Johnny TV once had on that Orange stole from him. This is where we got him spinning around and finally having his hands to his pockets. This is where we got Nigel McGuinness hilariously start clowning on Orange Cassidy what's that disgraceful he is, stealing another man's shades and trying to steal another man's girl. That's where they tossed it right up to a fan in the front row in the upper left side once he threw Johnny TV right that's where he hits a crossbody clothesline on the TV. And this is where then Nigel McGuinness got, I guess that those glasses must have cost him 2,000 or 3,000 itself. And then this is where we got this is where we got what's his name? Orange Cassidy tried to go for a hip toss, but this is where the Johnny TV countered. This is where he tried to go for a maneuver, but this is where Orange Cassidy dodges. This is where he tried to go for a move, like I believe trying to go for a wrist lock, but he gets backbreakered into a flatliner. Like right on his back. This is where we got Johnny TV place him right on the ground. This is where then he didn't go for a moonsault, but this is where we got Orange Cassidy roll out of the way. This is where we got Johnny TV then try to go for a splash, but this is where Orange Cassidy move out of the way right on time. But he finally hits him with a swift kick, like so quickly and so instantly easy. This is where we got Johnny TV then drag him right in the middle of the ring. This is where he's like, I'm getting tired of him rolling out of where I want him to go. Like, and I hate it when he runs away from me. Which that makes sense. Like for him to say that. But this is where he goes for a moonsault. But this is where we got Orange Cassidy. Then went move out of the way, rolled right up in Ty Valkyrie's face. This is where then we got Nigel McGuinness then assumed that he was going to that Orange Cassidy was going to give Ty a kiss. And I was like, how do you know that? Like if he's not puckering up and he's exactly face to face with the wife of Johnny TV. Like I don't know what to say about him. Like it's very too easy to assume, in my opinion. But we all know that Nigel McGuinness could be somewhat of an idiot in some capacity. Just saying, because he does some very nonsensical things, but mostly in a comedic way. But this is where we got Orange Cassidy. Then was Orange Cassidy started rolling and right into the upper corner side onto the ringside area until he ran into Johnny TV that was ready for him, and he kicked him right in the face. Johnny TV started going for some roundhouse kicks right into the basement onto the midsection of the freshly squeezed fruit. This is where we got Johnny TV then start tearing up the little banner, like the AEW banner on the guardrail. And this is where then we got him hitting him face first right onto Gary. This is where then he started pulling on his arm by bending it right onto the guardrail. And this is where he kicked it and made it try to crunch it apart. But that's very easy. That's very easy planned and doing. Like this is where we got Johnny TV and Ty Valkyrie start making out a little, like in front of the fans. This is where it was very disgusting. In our perspective at least. It may be true. I get maybe true love, but it may be true love, but not for us fans to see. And also, that's when Nigel McGuinness confirmed that to describe their relationship. And this is where I was like, yeah, it may be true because they look happily, and then just something tells me that it's because they really like each other with some common hobbies they have that are very similar. But this is where we got Johnny TV then managed to throw Orange Cassidy back in the ring, try to go for a pin. But this is where we got Orange Cassidy kicked out with his shoulders up when his legs went right onto the bottom corner ropes, actually. This is where we got Johnny TV then try to go for laying or sitting on Orange Cassidy's legs while he was laying out upside down. This is where the referee's like, all right, you need to excuse me, my bad, but yeah, you need to stop sitting on him because his legs on the ropes. And if you don't stop in the next second, I'm gonna DQ you. This is where he had no choice but to let go. This is where he threw Orange Cassidy right to the bottom left side. This is where Orange Cassidy flipped right over into the left corner of the apron. This is where he tried to knock him off the apron, but this is where he dodges. He face way to the turnbuckle, then in the upper left side, then he did to the bottom left side. This is where he started going.